Well, today braids aren't for little girls anymore. There are so many different variations to do braids. Brides are wearing them. You're seeing them on the red carpet. Today on Jerica's hair, we're going to do 2 French braids coming around the side. We're going to do like a side ponytail and maybe turn it into a bow, a bun. It's just so she's not so flat. I'm actually going to carve this out, and it's easier to carve it out with your fingers because I don't want nice clean parts. I wanted to leave it kind of sexy looking, just kind of soft. And we're going to do some backcombing on the top here, just so she's not completely flat. And what you do is you start off, and it's easier to lean it forward and kind of get your little cushion going in there. We're just going to slightly smooth this out. When you do your braid, you separate to 3 pieces. You're going to go your right over your middle, and then take your left, and it's going to go over your middle. And when you do French braid, you're only grabbing from the outside hair, not in the middle. You take a section, you add it to your right section, it's going over the middle section. You take the left, you're grabbing from the the outside section, and you're adding to that left section. One thing you don't want to do, you want to kind of leave it soft, so don't make it too tight on the head. And just kind of do this all the way around. But one important thing is you do want to follow your braid. You don't want to stand over here when the braid is down here, because all the hair is going to fall loose and hang this way. And if you're a little sloppy, that's fine. You don't want it too tight. You want that soft look to it. You don't need to rubber band it because I want to kind of leave it soft and flowy. I'm going to take her ends and kind of tuck it. Okay, what we're using a hairpin. We're tucking the elastic band underneath so you don't see it. The hairpin is going to go into the hair, and just kind of anchoring it. You're just kind of like weaving it into the hair, the scalp, just so it stays nice and soft. This is Teresa. Today we did a side fishtail braid on her. We brought it all the way to the side, and then I took the ends, I just kind of wrapped it back around, and I pinned it in. This is Jill. Today we did a waterfall braid on her, which is beautiful. It's a great half up, half down do. This is Meg. Today Meg is wearing a cage braid. It's a French braid just done on a ponytail, lifted up and pinned up from underneath. This style would be great for brides. You can put your little tiara headpiece in here. You can put the little veil or comb designer piece in the back here. Or this would be great for, you know, girls going to the prom or homecoming. You can dress it up with little clips if you want to.
This is Ruthie. Ruthie had shorter hair and wants longer hair, and unfortunately, hair doesn't grow that fast in 1 month. So instead of looking at this as a dilemma in style, we're going to look at this as an opportunity to have more style. So today, I'm going to show you how to use hair extensions. The number 1 most important rule in extensions is finding a color that fits your hair color. You never want anyone to know that you have extensions in. That's part of the style. So what you can do is call up your salon, see if they have any wefts of hair to match up to your color of hair. Come in, the salon will fit them for you. We will get them and then style them up for you. After purchasing your hair extensions, you're going to want to visit with a stylist to know how to put them in correctly. Ichiban Salon, we are more than happy to teach you how to put them in. This is your style. We want it to be easy and flawless for you. When you get your package of hair extensions, you're going to have a couple wefts of hair in it, all ranging in sizes. What we recommend to do is start with the largest one first and build up with the hair. That way, it's almost like bricklaying. The partings will be nice and clean, the hair will fall together instead of being all piecey and clumpy. So it's almost like a puzzle. Sectioning while putting in extensions is very important. I like to work within 1-inch partings. That way you're not dealing with too much hair, and you're not dealing with too little for blending. What you want to do is get a clip Clip this out of the way so you don't have anything to do with it. Grab your hair extension, and we're gonna do a little technique we call back combing or back brushing. This step is very important as you don't want these extensions to fall out, so you want to give them a little bit of something to hold on to. And clip away. Really get that back brushing in there. It's almost like a hanger. We're gonna clip this clip onto this back combing. Again, working in 1-inch partings. We're gonna travel up the head. Now we've made our whole way up Ruthie's head, putting the extensions in our 1-inch partings. We're with the last extension, the smallest extensions. The pack comes with 4 of these. What we like to do after we put in the big strips of hair is we like to see where hair is missing and add this in. For Ruthie, it's right up front around the face. You want to make sure that this is at least 1 inch away from the hairline. You don't want to give your secret away that this is not your hair. All the extensions are in, it's now time to style. As you can see, once you put the extensions in, they kind of look like ribbon. I suggest you get a boar bristle brush and just kind of smoothly brush through the hair just to marry the sections together so no one again knows that you clipped in this beautiful hair.
The Lumiform eye treatment is an eye treatment specifically for the eyes to help reduce puffiness and dark circles, 2 of the main concerns that women have when it comes to the eyes. The treatment is about a 30-minute treatment, and we do 4 steps, starting with a basic cleansing of the skin with eye makeup remover. Right now I'm applying the eye makeup remover to remove any excess makeup from the face in the eye area. This is just a relaxation with a little temple rub to help start to minimize the stress, cleanse the skin, prepare the skin for the Lumiform eye treatment. We'll apply what we call as a freeze-dry disc that will help to begin the Lumiform eye contour treatment. We'll work this into the skin to help begin the minimizing of fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes. Start to brighten the skin around the eyes. And then we will apply a gauze mask over the eye contour mask.
It feels very soothing. It's cool feeling. And you can actually feel, it's very relaxing.
And we'll leave this on for 10 minutes. And then we will use our cryotherapy Sabai stone. The stone holds minerals from the earth, which will help with the eye area. The stone is porous, so it holds the cold very well. That way we can work it into the skin and have effects throughout the treatment. Typically the results can last a few days to a week, so it's typically an instant brightening. It's great for special occasions. The treatment itself will help decrease the puffiness and the dark circles. It addresses those instantaneously with the science of the Pavonia system itself. This hits all age groups, starting from your 20s, you know, usually when like stress is really happening, and you might be missing sleep because of school or things like that, and then all the way through life when different stresses and having children and you don't get sleep and, you know, life changes. So it pretty much can hit or address every age. You know how everybody says the eyes are the key to the soul. People are looking right through you a lot. So you really want your eyes to be bright, fresh, sparkly, attractive, and through our Lumiform eye treatment, we can definitely accomplish all of those.
hairstyle is kind of has an 80s flavor. So the hair that you've seen lately has been straight, flat iron. We're going to go back to finished, pretty styled hair. So we're using more curling irons, less flat irons, and we're starting to use products that are going to make the hair fuller and feel not as silky, smooth, because we want to see hair move again. And unlike the 80s, we're not going to have the volume on top. We're going to have it more on the width and the volume in the back. It's going to be free flowing. She could still wear her hair smooth, but she's not going to be locked into just smooth hair. Now with layers in her hair and having it texturized, she can have the versatility of wearing it smooth, even when it's straight or in full, or she can wear it curly and wavy and have it hold better. Okay, so I'm going to start now, and I'm just going to start with a curling iron. I'll take a small section and just curl. Now in a salon, we will take small sections and do the whole. At home, you can do it, just may take a little bit longer. The reason why I'm starting, a lot of girls I notice when they curl their hair, they go bottom up, but what happens is you're getting all the curl on the ends and nothing on the rest of the hair shaft. Where when you start closer to the scalp or mid shaft and you wind that hair around the curling iron, the hair closer to the scalp is heated up, and then the ends will follow. Well, these may look familiar. These are clippies, and we're using a lot of them lately. What we do is for someone that has resistant hair that doesn't like to stay curled, we curl the hair. Krista's hair likes curl, even though it's straight. I don't need to clip it. But some people do. You take that curl carefully out of the iron, and then what you do, you just kind of clip it out of the way. But we're going to do this a little bit fuller. And what I'm going to do is show you how to back brush. Normally when you back brush, you kind of take a section of hair and you have a vent brush and you just kind of take the edge of the brush and you just brush down, leave it. You take another section and just to give a little bit base at the scalp, pick up with your pinky, comb up, brush down. And that kind of gives you some padding at the scalp. The next thing you're going to do is take another section of hair. We always work in sections. And again, with the edge of the brush, you kind of just make it explode. This is the new look. It's going to be full, curly, finished, not fuzzy. You'll still have a style tomorrow, even though you curled your hair today.